Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Cavalry Man. I'm talking very slow, very softly because Julie is in bed still, and she's having a little snuggle time with our little dog Sophie. It is 5:33 in the morning on a Saturday. You're probably asking, why in the world am I up so early? Well, I'll be getting ready. I'm starting to get ready to go somewhere. I'm not going to tell you quite yet, but I'm going somewhere, and I will be bringing you guys along. I'll be doing something that I haven't done in a very, very long time, and I'm kind of excited and anxious to go do it. So I'm going to finish my breakfast here, and then I'll see you as I'm taking off. All right, everyone. I'm in my wife's car. I'm in Julie's car, and I am going to be taking off and going down to Indiana, where I will be doing some fishing with my brother-in-law, Robert. So I may periodically talk to you guys on the route, but we've already done this route thing before going to Indiana, so I don't know if I'll do it or not. But if not, you'll see me in Indiana in just a few minutes. I'm here with my brother Robert, and what lake is this?
Bixter Lake.
Bixter Lake. And we're just getting out now, and it wasn't that long ago, and I seen some sort of fish jump out there. We're out here going to be doing some bass fishing, and Robert says that the purple worm is the worm to use, and it was a guy on the dock over here. He just said, "Yeah, we've been catching them on purple worms." So yeah, so hopefully we'll see some fish here shortly.
Maxing up this way, we'll see. Just cast up towards the lily pads, mainly is right.
Well, that was a sucky cast again. Now, how fast do you reel it in?
Just like this. A little bit slower than what you're doing. Sometimes I'll stop it and I'll twitch it a little bit, you know, like this. Just twitch it a little bit and then let it stop and bring it on in a little bit. Just let them get to where they can see it or something. Huge jump there. I'll set this anchor.
Well, that helps if you do it right. Come on. It's not rocket science.
You ain't done it. It might take you a minute, though. I seen some people just get it and do it, and then other people just. It's about that fast, maybe a little faster. Just depending on where you're.
That's right there, so. Is there other fish in here other than bass?
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of fish.
All kinds?
Catfish, panfish, yeah, crappie, bluegill.
Yeah, if I was ever to get a boat, it wouldn't be any bigger than this. I don't need, one of those $1 million bass boats,
Yeah.
this is the kind of boat I've always been on. you know, with my uncles and stuff, you know,
Mm-hmm.
up at Houghton Lake. Never had no big old monster boat. I mean, my Uncle Oz, he has a boat, but it's, I mean, he does fishing on it, but he also, it's also, you know, like fast enough to ski and stuff.
Gray heron up there. There's a big old carp in here too, which is a nasty fish. See, them guys, they're a fisherman. The guy said the batteries are dead. A lot of people just come off the lake and call it a day. It's like, looked like his dad was going back to get some more batteries. Like, we caught some fish, we're going back. Biggest bass I caught out of here was a 6.5 pounder, I think.
Is there a weight limit?
Oh no.
You just, whatever you get, you can keep it.
Well, there's it's got to be 14 inches long to keep it.
Okay.
A bass, yeah. See them shadefish jumping there? That normally means there's a bass in the area. Right in front of the boat there. Yeah, me and Debbie come out here. I don't know, McKinley stayed at night with somebody. Probably been 5-6 years ago. And starting to rain a little bit. We only had a few little fish in the boat. She's like, let's get off here before it rains. And I said, well, just give me a couple more casts here. I cast it out and got that big hog. Oh my word. What's that?
It's a nice day today.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Fall is absolutely my favorite time of year.
Yeah.
The bugs are going away. It's not too hot, not humid.
Yeah.
I love it. Not to mention all the fall colors and everything. I remember as a kid, we were in a boat kind of like this. It was me and Dave and my dad and my uncle, and we were moving, and he had a motor, you know, on the back end. We were, and as a kid, you know, I'm just playing. I let my worm dangle in the water as we're going, and the water was so clear, you could see the bottom, and all of a sudden I look over and there's fish chasing my worm. There's like some perch, some good-sized perch chasing my worm.
Oh yeah.
And as soon as he stopped the boat, bam! They got her. All these little ripples are fish.
You see like a little movement there, a little fish moving there. That usually means there's something in the area there. Fish ain't biting, this ain't biting. I've seen them down, you can see them in the water. And take a worm and bounce it right off its head and it wouldn't hit it. Oh yeah. I've seen these glasses I got on these polarized glasses, you can see in the water pretty good. Helps you see in the water down there. 5, 6, 7 feet, but oh yeah, you bounce it right off it, man, and that thing wouldn't even
Do nothing, huh?
They want it or they don't. It's crazy. Oh, there he is. There he comes. There he is.
You got him?
Yep. Yeah. Finally got one. Just one there, guys.
There you go.
Finally got one. Yeah. Just a minute, but
There's dinner.
put the other purple worm on, a little different color. Purple. Said he was there, that's where he's at, wasn't it?
Yeah. First fish.
Yeah, icebreaker, hopefully. I've seen people not like you see something jump and people like they won't even throw over there. It's like if I see something I think something's in the area, I'm throwing right there. I just ain't. Or you see a lot of bass fishermen like I fish with like Phil's Uncle Elmer. He's like fishes. I mean we'll catch 2 or 3 fish in there and he'll keep going. If I'm catching fish, I am staying right here.
Yeah. Why would you move?
Yeah, they just keep moving. It's like there's another one. Took it for a minute. This year, let's put one of these worms on yours here. What you're trying to do here. That's a lot bigger worm. It's a little different color. Well, it's a lot different color. It's purple, but it's not nowhere near the same. Try to keep your pole tip down just a little bit more towards the right up over there against the bank, standing on it.
Yeah, yep.
That's what people do. They ain't got no respect for nothing nowadays.
Nope.
I mean, when we was kids, honestly, we'd get a table and put in the water, we'd sit on it. If you got a person on each side, you could just sit on it and float you.
Right.
When we was done, we'd take it back out of the water, you know what I'm saying? You just ain't gonna let it float away.
Right. Do those actually float?
Oh,
or is it?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
floating right there, I'm sure. Like, I've had them out there. Like, so we could sit 2 people on each side. When we was younger, you know what I'm saying? 14, 15 years old. You know, when them would float you. It would just float like that. That's how they got all the way over here. It's floated up. That one, the water must have been awful high, because look, that's sitting up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
The water has gotten pretty high here a couple times. It's rained a lot earlier in the year. It's down a lot more. Just in the last week, I noticed, like say, I go down and fish with that bank, and I noticed how much this went down. Like 4 or 5 inches, quite a bit. That guy has not moved since we've been on here, you know?
Yeah.
He's right in that one spot. He's got to be catching fish, or he's just likes that spot one. I don't know. I come down here one day, right over here. There's a couple fellas over there, a couple black fellas fishing. One of them was older, man. Really drunk. I got up there. I caught one about 17 inches, you know, like that, probably 2 pounds. Oh man, he didn't know what to think about that. There's bluegill fishing. I said, here, let me put you one of them worms on there. Sure enough, I put him one of them worms on there. He'd never fished like that in his life. He threw that out there, 2 or 3 casts, and caught him one big enough to keep. Oh my word. He was happy in a big Indian, talking crazy.
There's something right there.
Yeah, that was a big something there.
Noon?
Siren's going off, must be. I was down here last year. Me and Tyson was out here. My great nephew. He was a 7 at the time. We come out and caught a couple. Well, he caught one. It was 18 inches. 18-inch fish is usually around 3.5 pounds. So he wanted to take a picture of it. I was going to bring it right back and put it in there. So we come up here to the bank, and there's a couple black ladies there, an older lady. She was probably about 70. She sees that fish on there. She's like, "That's a $5 fish," she said. I said, "Hey," I said, "we're just going to take a picture of it." I said, "I'm going to bring it back." I said, "I'll give it to you." Oh, man. And when I come back, you know, I come back about 20 minutes later, she's probably thinking, that white boy ain't coming back. And I come back and give her that fish. She was happy, oh my word.
Oh, I guess I gotta do the one thing. I had my finger on the line, but I never did this. Oh. Something was there. Either that or I'm hitting weeds. I don't think I'm hitting weeds.
It's still more of a tug if it hits it. Big thing is stop reeling. You don't want to reel, you want to pull. So a lot of times you'll reel it out of its mouth. You want to start reeling when you feel that on there. But you want to not reel and set the hook in it.
That was an awesome cast. The rookie strikes again. Yeah, I went with Cooper on a field trip, and part of the field trip, we were going out to a farm, and they had a pond there that had, you know, little panfish type fish in there, and they were going to have the kids fish, and I thought, oh, all I could see is these kids getting hooks all in them, you know, and then they had just they didn't even have poles with reels, they just had like a little cane hook or cane pole with a string on the end of it, and it was so stinking cold that day, it was unreal. A couple kids caught a fish or two, but here we go again.
If you get kids fishing, that's a good thing, man, to get them out.
Yeah.
Kids stay up in the house nowadays. You can't get them out to do anything.
No.
I'm glad Skylar, she likes being out and about. She wants to go to the park, wants to be on a boat, wants to be fishing off the bank, whatever. She's up for it. It's going for a walk.
Something, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
You got another one?
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Lower one. Let's get this thing down. Ain't the fan down there. But yeah, that wore me out on my word. I'm starting getting to the Y more. Now it's going to cool down. Got that membership. I'm so far out of shape. We swam for like an hour and a half, man. I went to work that night. I said, oh, God. My stomach muscle you never use.
Oh, I know. What does that stuff do?
It's like a fish attractant. It's actually just garlic and salt. I just like the taste of it. Plus, sometimes, you know, just your hands. Some people might, like, you got different oils in your hands.
Yeah.
And it masks that. 'Cause, I mean, they smell and taste just like anything else, you know. Like you're in the woods, it smells you. I seen a thing in Uncle Elmer one time in a Bassmaster magazine, and it said, I would go out with my buddy, we fishing plastic worms just like we're fishing. He says, he's catching fish hand over fist. I'm not catching any. So Elmer tells him, he says, watch what he's doing, how he's fishing, what he's throwing it, the way he's, you know, reeling in, how fast, everything. And if you still ain't catching fish, he said to take baking soda, which I usually keep a thing of baking soda in the boat. You just take your fingers and you put it in that baking soda and rub it all over them.
Yeah.
And it locks your pores up.
Oh, really?
Because, like I said, every crew's got different oils in them, and it really repels some fish. And, you know. Well, I was hoping we'd do a lot better than this. The way it sounded, that guy when we first come out, that they was catching them on the line.
Yeah.
I've been here before and had 12, 15 fish in the boat.
Wow. Well, like you said, sometimes you drop it on their noggin and nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's what people say. I come by, I was fishing off the bank one day over there. An old guy come by, he's from Kentucky, I can tell his shirt on. He said, there ain't no, and he was walking with some other people, and they walked on. He said, there ain't no fish in here, son. I've caught more fish out here. Like I said, some people don't think there is. There's fishing anyway. I mean, you might not catch a boat with them, but he said, there ain't no fish. I said, there's plenty of fish in here, buddy. I said, yes. I'm not see nobody catch them. I was hoping I'd catch one, you know, right there, but I never did catch one. So.
That would have been a nice slap in the face.
Yeah, look at that. Whoa.
There's a fish. Look. Got one.
I was the other day, I was still down there, and a girl come by. There's always people walking or jogging. She said, "You catch anything?" And I'd had one prior to that. I said, "Oh man, there's one right there." Oh, I missed it. You know, so you want to catch one, so I was there, missed it. And it's like, I'm talking to her, and it's just like a second later, it come right back. So, oh, there it is. And I reeled it in. She's like, oh, that's a nice one. Oh, here's something. If you can get them to hit on these frogs right here.
Yeah.
You know, they explode. You see a 5-pound bass that hit the top of the water, just crash it and grab that. The bad thing is, 9 times out of 10 people would miss the fish because it freaks them out so bad when it explodes. You just yank it away. When a fish comes up and hits that, they say you're supposed to stop, go 1, 2, 3. That's it. The hook.
Oh yeah.
You let him take it that long. He took it down. He's already underneath the water. 1, 2, 3 count. But it's just human nature. It's like, okay, if he hits it right now, boom, I'm gonna want to yank it.
Right.
It's so. I seen like that young kid I told you used to be young. He's about 25 now, Dougie, man. I seen him burn them up with his frogs.
Well, I'm back home. It wasn't the best fishing day. Robert was the only one that caught 2 fish. I don't even think I might have gotten a bite. I don't know. It didn't pan out. But you know, it's one of those things with fishing. Sometimes they bite, sometimes they don't. So it's no big deal. At least I was able to get out and get some fishing in, which again I haven't done in, I can't tell you when, years. So I got to get the stuff that's in the car, and then we're gonna go and make some dinner. So I'm gonna let you guys go. So I can get the dinner going and then try to do some editing on this and get this out to you guys as soon as possible, either tonight or tomorrow morning, one of the two. So I want you guys to stay alert, stay safe, choose your spray, and I'll see you later.